This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So during Chrisean and Tesehki's sit down on Baddies Midwest, Tesehki said that Chrisean got her jumped. Chrisean denied getting her jumped. Tesehki described what she remembers. She said Jay, Marsh, and Smiley was hitting her. Then she said Marsh was under her, trying to hit her. And if y'all remember, Chrisean was about to say Smiley was scared of her, but she stopped herself. But instead of saying that Smiley was scared of her, so I just wanted to play a quick clip from Marsh's interview with Louis on October the 22nd, 2024. And Marsh goes into what happened on the Sprinter, the thing with the GoPro. Marsh did not see the situation as Tesehki being jumped. She saw it as more of a one-on-one thing. And she did say that she held her own against Chrisean's sister. I want you guys to listen to this.
When I was talking to her, it didn't give the usual energy. Like, it gave like something was really wrong. And then she's pregnant and a lot of different things. So I'm like, what? So I'm back tonight when I said we was at this club. So we're already there, me and Janet. So we go to the Sprinter or whatever. So the whole exchange is happening again. Latifah's standing on like this chair in the Sprinter or whatever. And she like saying something. So I'm just like, sure to get down. Like, she like, what? I'm like, get down. So then we just start squabbling. Jumping, that was just a storyline. That was not a truthful thing. Now Jay did hit her, but that was when I was far away from her at that time. So we squabbled. Yeah, that's the truth. The only thing that she did in that squabble was push me. It was like she got attacked. So it's not like I snuck her. I didn't sneak her at all. I said, get down. She probably not from Cali, so she don't probably understand the language, but she caught my drift eventually. And then so we're just squabbling. Like, you kind of get what I mean? So she probably got one little good hit in, and she pushed me, and then there was people behind me. So then I backed up against the wall in the Sprinter. But mind you, this fight, there was no security. There was nothing. It was like a personal thing. Like, you kind of get what I mean? I was irritated at that time. So, because what was delayed to me. So I'm just like, what's going on for real? So that's what it was about. All the details, that's not really super important. Yeah. But it just had a lot to do with just like certain like snake stuff. It wasn't my problem, so I can't speak on the situation because it was something that was just told to me about something that was going on with a feeling. I don't know if it was all truth, if it was more attitude, more than less, but I didn't care because it was coming from my friend.
And that's crazy that you say that, because the way that you stood on it, on 10 motherfucking toes, showed how real that you
the thing
are
about
and
it
how
is
much you love your friends, and that is real.
So then when we fight in the Sprinter or whatever, it was a squabble. There was nothing wrong with me. It was like a regular day. Like, I've been fighting all my life, so
there was nothing wrong. So the security literally had to come into the Sprinter and get us. I didn't have a mark on my body. Like, you kind of get what I mean? That's a fact. So it's like, if you pay attention, Tesehki is a defensive fighter. She's not an attack fighter. So it's like it just caught her off guard, to be honest. But I didn't sneak her. Like, we were eye to eye when I threw my first punch on her. So that was just that. Okay, so then who was there? I think it's Lemmy's sister or whatever. She was kind of close to her. What happened? She was the one that called the security come to the Sprinter in the first place. You kind of get what I mean? So, but you can watch when you pull us off the Sprinter. There's a light-skinned security guard. I kicked my foot, so he tried to like kind of attack me, come tough at me. But mind you, I said we're a nuisance. We're really annoying. So I don't really think he's too fond of us. I don't know if he likes us or not, but I'll say he's not too fond of us. Then there's a security guard named Ant. He's a big dark-skinned dude. He grabbed me like, yo, back up. Like, I got her. She good. Whatever. So then the fight dispersed or whatever. And then I'm asleep, chilling, whatever that happens or whatever. But then before the next day, when everything becomes like a big thing, or when the network is asking us all these different things, I was asleep when that happened. But directly after the fight, it's like there was GoPros in that Sprinter. So Latifah, she grabbed the GoPro. I didn't know it was GoPros in that Sprinter because I didn't ride on that Sprinter. But this was supposed to be a private thing. It didn't need to be. You kind of get what I'm saying? It wasn't really about TV. It was just about
you guys.
Yeah, because if that was the case, it could have happened on stage, whatever.
You guys were going somewhere.
Yeah, we went to the performance. This happened after the performance. All of that. Grabbed the GoPros up. Like, it's footage of this online. Like, she grabbed the GoPro. She threw them to her homegirl named Tay Tay in the crowd or whatever. So she threw them to her homegirl or whatever. So that footage, I don't know what she did with it. It's never to be seen. But if that's the true story, why would you throw it away to somebody? Like, you kind of get what I mean? And then my phone got lost in that Sprinter too because it was sitting on the table. So when it was like all these narratives being thrown around at that time, like, it just wasn't true. You kind of get what I mean? Like, I just didn't have a phone and I need to get a phone and I'm out of town. Y'all know how I go with your iCloud, all that type of stuff. So it was just challenging. I'm in a whole nother state. I don't got no proof of address, nothing. Like, it was just hard to get a phone, to be honest. So it just took me a couple of days to get a phone. So at this point, they just going rampant crazy online, saying all these different things.
But Tesehki insisted that Smiley was pulling her hair. So here is Smiley responding to Tesehki's claims.
Well, I just want to clarify something, and I think I told you guys this before. I don't know why. First of all, let me just clarify this. There was no reason for me to put my hands on Tesehki. I never pulled her hair. I never did that. And that's just the honest truth. I never got involved in that family shit, and I would never, you know what I'm saying? And I was pulling off Marsh and Jay off of her respectfully because I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real bitch. We don't do all that jumping shit. That shit weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But respectfully, bro, for you saying that I put my hands on you, bro, you know damn well I never did that. You know damn well, and I have much respect for you, and I got much love for you. You're my baddie sister, you know what I'm saying? I don't get in between what y'all got going on, and it's dead ass wrong that y'all won't even think that I'll do some shit like that.
And that is a good question that Chrisean just asked. Where is the GoPro? What happened to the GoPro that was on the Sprinter? Well, Tesehki's own friend tells us what happened to the GoPro. Listen to this.
Shut the fuck up and say wasn't nobody there, because guess what? We got their camera.
All right, so you guys saw that. This is from Blue Girls Club page. Shout out to them. Caption here says, Tay gotcha. Again, they admitted to having Zeus GoPro camera. This is not Tay though. This is another friend of Tesehki. I don't know her name. So the friend admits that they in fact have the GoPro cameras. Tesehki was just denying that they have them. I don't know. So the question is, why did she throw the camera to her friends? Why? What did she not want us to see? That is the question. And again, the friend admits to having the GoPro. She said it. I didn't.
I don't even keep damn. She's made it clear. Tesehki got on totally different people, my nigga, and everybody know that. She ain't want her on you. She ain't want her on you. Come on, bro. It's been a setup from the fucking beginning, my nigga. You get your head to the Uber. Get the Uber. Bitch, just sending us everything, but you want to send us the Uber now. Okay. And the setup is outside. I'm that girl. You on my live clocking me. Well, I ain't getting the corner. I'm on the clock. Let's be clear. Shut the fuck up and say wasn't nobody there, because guess what? We got their camera.
All right, guys. So I played you guys a clip from Marsh's interview. You heard what Chrisean and Tesehki had to say. They both believe something completely different. We have Tesehki's friends basically saying they got the GoPro. We got a dispute about the GoPro. Tesehki is saying that Smiley pulled her hair, put hands on her. Smiley denies it. This is a lot. So definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A little off topic here. Who do you guys think is going to win the election tonight? I think it's going to be Kamala Harris. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Bye.